ladder that we use to get into the excavation on our trailer is a collapsible ladder that we have to put together. It has a weight capacity of 375 pounds. May not look as such, but it does. And we're just going to set that to the side for now as we try to get things ready on the trailer to install some shoring. We have our fin form and our 1.125" plywood in the trench with 2x12s and 4 strong backs to put our shoring on. The first piece of shoring that we are going to put in is an aluminum hydraulic shoring. And when we try to install that shoring, we want to try to keep the top cylinder within 18 inches of the top of the trench and the bottom cylinder within 4 feet of the bottom, which will put the system within 2 feet of the bottom. And on our trailer we can use air to install this system as it is a controlled environment. So it is hooked up to an air line for installation. Mainly because of the hydraulic fluid that's used in this system would really cause some problems with our plastic chips that we have as a media for soil in our trailer. And we reuse that plastic chip, so all that hydraulic fluid would be with those chips in our storage. So we were able to get permission to use air with our systems from the manufacturer. That system is put in place. He's going to disconnect the air line from the top without having to go in, which is nice with this system. You don't have to enter the trench to install it. Everything can be done from the top without having to send somebody in. And that will not be the case with our second system that we're going to install, which is pneumatic shoring. We have to have people inside the trailer for that system. The trailer was built in 2002 with money from a Minnesota Job Skills Partnership grant, which is a state-funded grant to provide training. We got to keep the trailer after the grant expired in 2004. It was also under federal Susan Harwood grants in 2005 and 2007. So this shoring system that we're going to install next is a pneumatic shoring made by Paratech. Mainly used in the rescue side. We do some trench rescue training with fire departments in our area, so that's why we have these on here to show them how to use those systems. There are other pneumatic shores out there, but this is one that is functional with the airlines and connections that we use on our trailer. So we put ropes on both sides of this shoring to be able to lower it in place. It has O-rings to hook onto. That way we keep it level, not to damage any seals that are inside that system, because it will fall apart if it is held vertically. And we install this system from the top down, so the top strut will go in first. So we have an airline hooked up to that to install that system in place. As I said, this allows them to be able to see how this system will work for rescue. As a fire department, we use this system to go in to try to rescue somebody that has fallen in a collapse. Once we have the top system in, the bottom one comes next. The second one's being assembled to be put in the trench. Again, we'll put ropes on both sides, on both brass O-rings that are on there to put it in place. Getting the ladder ready to go in. So we can work from the ladder to install the bottom one. And once they have the bottom one in place, then we should be good to go. And here now we are taking out the bottom. So again, you remove from the bottom up. So you have your person inside the trench up to the top strut. So their waist is at that level so they can hopefully safely get out if something does happen. And as you get the top one out, the waist has to be level with the top of the excavation. Again, so you can safely exit the trench. As we said, we do both the shoring. We'll have students install the shoring and remove the shoring just as you've seen here. We also use it for trench rescue, as I mentioned earlier, so that they have a controlled environment to be able to have a trench rescue simulated. If you need us for anything, any training, we do travel. We have been in almost every state in the upper Midwest. Our contact info is right here for you.